Hey guys, Shifucked here, and I'm here with another tour, but this time of a coloring book. This is another YouTuber's coloring book. This is me use Pop Culture 2 look. I will try to have the first book plugged somewhere in the video, either a card or it will definitely be linked below and in the playlist at the end, in the end card most likely. But this is Pop Culture Reimagined 2. In the first one, I did reimagining. So for instance, like this one here, I could have said, oh, let's make it Mera from the Aquaman series DC instead of Ariel. And like putting, well, okay, Mulan is kind of like my Bleach character, my Bleach OC character, Kari, so I'll make it into Kari. Or like my Sailor Moon stuff, I did Sailor Moon and my crossover of Sailor Moon and Harley Quinn, and I made that Sailor Moon picture into that. I sort of did the same thing here, but you've got a lot more of, I just colored it. So I will have me use channel link down below as well, and let's just get into it here. So you can buy any of her coloring books on Amazon. You know they're good quality. As you can tell, this is a 2021 design. I've had it for ages and just kind of keep forgetting to finish it. I finally finished it. Tester area, tester page. Obvious. So the first section is famous characters as princesses number 2, because we had number 1 in the other one. So this, I think, is supposed to be Steven Universe. I did more, well, yeah, I did Steven Universe. If you've seen the series, you know. But rose quartz, roses, pinks, yada yada. Tried to date all of them. As you can see, this is 2024 when I did this one at the end of the year, last year. This is Pikachu and Ash as princess, but I did Red and Pikachu from the Pokemon Adventures manga design more. Dipper Pines, this came out, wrong color. There's not much to say there. Avatar, not much to say there. I've seen maybe like 4 episodes of the original series. So, Mario. Tried to do, well, I was trying to do pink and then trying to do green and either merge, so it's both. It's there. Okay, this is supposed to be Sonic, but I did classic Amy Rose in the design. I just thought that made more sense. And then I used the Sonic Knuckles and Tails for the lines here. Basic, I think this was Cyborg. So I did Cyborg. I didn't do any of the details on for the things. I didn't do, okay. On the light blue part, you usually have circuitry if you're going for the original Teen Titans cartoon style, which is, that's what I did. And Olaf, I believe this is Olaf. Genie. This one I did more shading for some apparent reason, because I wanted to, apparently, that day. I could not remember what character this is, and all I could see was a Bumblebee, so I did Bumblebee. This might be King Candy, but like I said, I don't remember. I've watched a lot of her videos and I didn't want to go sorting through to see if I could find what this was. I didn't want to look up on the internet. I saw Bumblebee. I did Bumblebee or Bee or something along those lines. Next section is famous characters role swapped. I think I basically did most of these as is. There's a few like obvious changes. We'll get to there when we get to it. First up is Ariel and Ursula. I did Ursula's color palette as Vanessa. So her human design when she's doing it. Jafar and Jasmine. Basically brightened up and toned down Jafar's color palette and darkened Jasmine's. I really need to get some new skin colors. Same thing with Aurora and Maleficent. I did more dark versions. Yeah, that one didn't turn out quite as well. This one, same thing, just did basics on Snow White and Grumpy. Okay, no, it wasn't this one that I did. The role swaps. Okay, it's Ginger swaps that I did. It's later on. Famous characters as superheroes. Of course, Ariel. I just did Ariel in this one. I was thinking about doing Mara. I was also thinking of doing a couple of Aqua Girls, and I just thought, yeah, I'll just do Ariel. Belle, I did my Digimon Adventure OC cat up in this one, so she's got like a bee, and I put a metallic version of the Crest of Kindness because that's my character's crest. Mario, I'm going to point this out, but I obviously forgot to color the neck or make it into the cape. I can't find either one of these two colors, so I'm like, I'm just going to leave it. It's a mistake. It's in there. It's 2 years old. What are you going to do? And I know you can't see it, but all of the superstars were just stars. I put the eyes on with metallic black gel pen, and they are neon, so they probably aren't even showing up on the camera. Jasmine is a superhero, just my basic on that. I almost thought about doing like her purple design from the end of the first Aladdin movie, but I was like, I'll just do this because I've got more greens. Merida's design, I did my superhero in OC, Black Rose, the contrast of both of those characters. Mulan, obviously, I did my Bleach OC as I pointed out at the beginning. Hikari, Okami. Tiana. This one I was definitely in a mood to draw because I even busted out colored pencils and tried to do shading on it. And then I got bored with that. Makeup and Toothless. Superhero design. Princess Bubblegum, basic design. Elsa, there's been a similarity mark just because I happen to have done the same hair color. Or not hair color, but hair style for my Harry Potter OC. Zara, who has pink hair, magic sparkle on her eye. I think you can do that in the Hogwarts Legacy game. I haven't actually played, but my nieces were telling me you could do that, so I had to do this design up, and she's a Ravenclaw, so hence the coloring Ravenclaw. This is probably the only one that's done in color pencil, to be truthfully honest, because I was doing back and forth, and then I just said screw it and kept my big set of Woohoo markers out and just did it. So Rapunzel is up. Probably did that because I've got more purple options in my color pencils than I do my markers for some reason. I don't know why you can't get pinks, reds, and purples are like so hard to get like really good coloring. It's like, oh, this is too dark. Oh, this is too pink. This looks like mauve. This looks like a random skin tone. Anyways, villains as mermaids. Moving on, we have Bowser as a mermaid. I just did Bowser. Thought about doing one of the Koopalings or anything, but Bowser's the only one that really fits the design. This is Gaston, and I did Davis from Digimon Adventure 02 because he's the only character I could think of that had gloves at the time I drew this, colored this. I didn't draw, I colored these. In the previous book, there was a Thanos princess design, and I thought, oh, Green Lantern Corps. Again, Thanos, a mermaid, Green Lantern Corps, because, you know, I don't want to do the things, and they've got very similar colors, so, you know, it could be either or. Loki, I always do Lady Loki. So that's a Loki mermaid and design of Lady Loki. Famous characters combined is our next section. Oh, I was wrong. We do have Belle and Philippe together, and that one's done in color pencil. Color pencils are easier for me to take down and go traveling with, take it down to a family's house and everything. Just more compact. Mulan Dragon, I just kind of redesigned it. I guess it's Mulan, Mushu, and Crickety together. Cricket? I want to say Crickety, but I think it's just Cricket. Crickety sounds like a Pokemon. I think this is Aang and his name's Momo. I don't know. I don't watch the series. Did kind of would have on the Ladybug and Cat Noir. So maybe it's their kid that gets both power-ups, or designs her Ladybug designed to be. I don't know. Mike Wazowski and Scully together. SpongeBob and Patrick. My husband says this one's the best one because I really got the colors together. And of course my sand color was dying, but it works. It works. Raya and Sailor Moon, I just did as is. Same thing with Dexter and Dee Dee. Phineas and Candace, same thing. Okay, this is Villains Combined, and I added a little bit more villains because I don't remember what color this was. Probably red, given that this is the Queen of Hearts dress. But I tossed in pink for Mad Madam Mim, because Sword of the Stone's one of my favorites. Same thing, I think I did the purple. They're probably referencing the Governor Radcliffe from Pocahontas. I think his is technically purple. Same thing with the princesses. I added more, so you got more colors like Merida's dress color, and not much to say. And then don't ask about the background colors. I don't know what I was doing, because this obviously I should have matched, and I didn't, and don't ask. Okay, famous couples of the other genders. We've got Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask, gender swapped. Very basic on this one. Didn't feel like doing anything. Jack and Sally. The background on this one sucks because I couldn't figure out what to do. My husband said, you could do it red, you could do it red. And I'm like, you're just thinking of Batman the Animated Series because they do the in red. But anyways, there's this one. I don't think it turned out the greatest, but you know. Okay, this I believe is Game of Thrones, and I kind of figured Game of Thrones, but all I could see was my Fairy Tale OC cat with non-suit from the series. Cat is Ice Dragon Slayer. The whole concept that Grey was supposed to be the original phases of it, and they changed it just into an ice mage. Wow. Beast and Belle. And what is going on with Beast's or Belle's face there? Huh. I've never seen my markers do that. Don't know what's going up there. Anyway, this one is Rapunzel and Flynn, but I was doing it and I asked my husband, should I make this into us? And he's like, yes, you should. As evidenced by the blue hair. It's one of my favorite colors that everybody seems to like me in, so. And there you go. That's how that happened. This is on my personal stuff too, sharing it with people. Alright, Modern Princesses. And I did more in here. It's got like pencils. This is a modern Anna design that she did, but I did it up as my Naruto OC Kimiko, as evident by the brownish pink hair. Another Picari, Mulana's Picari combo. Snow White Punk as Cat, my Digimon OC. Oh, I do also have another cat. I have 2 characters named Cat and like 7 named Kimiko. I need to be more original in naming my characters. My Fairy Tale cat up. I should have done the Beast green, because that would go for her Exceed Azure. Yes, it's a green cat. I created before Frothy, whatever, the one that wears a pink frog suit once everything. Anyways, I believe that's it. As you can see. So that's me with another coloring book. Hope you enjoyed how I did it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Fox, catch you later.